Hello YouTube. I just want you to know it is Tuesday evening. Nothing like some last minute preparation. I seem to be like the queen at doing this last minute deal. So today's video, I think I'm gonna make it about how I do my chart for planting, since you have to record your plant dates for the FSA and your crop insurance. So I'm trying to be informative, let you guys know how I do things, and maybe it could help somebody else. So because we're done with planting, the only thing left we have is beans, but we're not doing that ourselves. And since we're not doing the beans ourselves, basically every night I come into my bedroom and then nightly on my nightstand here, I have this lovely chart that I made, okay? And I update it nightly. So I normally should and probably would be better if I did this in my office, but honestly, I don't take the time to go in there and do it like I do it before I go to bed and I'm winding down. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you into my office though. My office used to be an exercise room. But it turned out it was just better to be an office than it was an exercise room. So I'll go ahead and just like let you guys take a little look-see at what I got going on in here. So basically this is like, I need to put more pictures up, but my inspiration, my empty calendar, goal getter, homestead award. I get to keep that in my house. Envelopes, cow stuff. This is a picture of me and my boyfriend. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look how cute he is. But I'm not keeping that in here. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. Anyway, my cow stuff, my iPad for business, and just a bunch of random things. Okay, so basically what I do, I can't wait to show you guys this, like I'm so excited. But basically what I do is I make up a spreadsheet on Excel. And I've got the field name, the section number, the start date, the end date, and the crop. And then I always put a header at the top, like what year it is, whatever. So that's how I make my spreadsheet. And because I used to work at the FSA office, I kind of understand like what the employees there go through. So when the farmer comes in and he says, oh yeah, well I planted 30 acres of corn on grandma's place, they're like, who's grandma? So I did this in an effort because I know what it was like to have like random fields thrown at you and nobody knows what you're talking about. So if you do this in advance, I feel like it helps your insurance agent and it helps the FSA a lot, because I like to go through and I write the sections down. So if you don't even know, you're not familiar with what the field is, then a lot of guys don't have their section numbers memorized. You can go through and just have this spreadsheet and you can match it up to the fields that they have, and then you can go through and say, hey, this is blah blah field. So like I will go through and I have aerial photos of all of the properties that we have. And so on the aerial photo, and if you go to the FSA office, when you sign up your crops for whatever program, they're going to be more than happy to print you off an extra set of maps, because if you do this for them, I'm sure they'll just love you. But I basically go through and I write down the section number off of the aerial map, and then I go through what field we did, and then I write the name of the field and my field name on my chart, because that's how I identify it. So then I'll write down the acres off of the aerial map so there's no discrepancy. And then when you go to certify your crops at the FSA, they'll be like, okay, which field do you want to start with? And we can say home, and then they'll be like, what section is that? And you can be like 24, 8, 25, like whatever. So I feel like that's my key to organization, and I usually try to do this like nightly, because if I didn't keep track of the plant dates while we were planting, we would be a mess. We would be a mess because I don't know. So that's what I like to do. that's my tips for you. And then it's great because like when I go to send it into insurance, I'll just copy it and fax it and email it, and he just does it. I don't even have to go down there because it's got everything on there. It's literally got your section number, your acres, your crop, whatever it is, and the dates. So it's super, super nice. And I keep binders for every year. So your girl has been organized because there's nothing more frustrating than going in and I keep a copy of all the certifications from the FSA and having no clue what was going on. So like this is from 2018. This is my spreadsheet that I made then, and basically once you make this spreadsheet you can use it year after year, so it's not a big deal. But that's my key to success with the FSA agent and the crop insurance agent. Like I feel like that's how I make them happy, or make it easier anyway. So get in there. Okay, I don't know, that's what I use, but go ahead and like comment below the tips and tricks that you guys use when you're doing certification, or how you keep track of your plant date for your FSA office and your crop insurance. I would love to hear. Maybe my way isn't the best. There's 100 ways to do a million things, so you just never know. Moving on though. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? This is cool. So I planted my first ever crop, okay? In my name, my own field, my name, my debt, all of my debt. It's mine. And so I made a post on Instagram about my first crop being put in the ground. DeKalb seed is the seed that I used. Let me tell you why. One, the dealer that I had last year when we purchased 12 bags of seed from him, not many, he was so nice. He gave me cups, sweatshirts, goodies, hats, whatever. I didn't even buy anything. Okay, I'm the daughter. I didn't buy nothing, okay? My dad bought everything and I got goodies out of the deal. He gave us 2. So I felt respected and I felt treated very well for not doing anything or not being like, you know, the purchaser. So the next year, or I said to myself whenever, I didn't know at the time that I was going to have my own farm, but I told myself whenever I purchased my first piece of real estate that I have crop on, like, I'm going to go with whoever treats me well. That's how I am with everything. Like, you treat me well now, I'll remember that. Like, but I plan to grow and I want to do things. So I remembered that. He sells DeKalb. DeKalb! That's you! Okay? So, made my post about my first ever plant. And I got a package. I would love to like have a grand opening with you, but I already opened it. I already did it. And I already made a story on my Instagram, so I'm sorry. This is too late. But I'm still going to share with my YouTube community what came in the box. Okay, so they gave me a hat. Like, you guys know this. I don't actually, if you follow me on Instagram, you know this. I get super annoyed with hats because they're made for dudes. Like, your girl just wants to wear a hat and not have it cover her ears. Why is it like this? It's just because I'm in a male industry, okay? That's why. Nobody looks at the girl's head. But, so they gave me a hat, which I'm not mad about. Like, I'm definitely probably going to wear this to the lake. Like, DeKalb. I should have, like, a little photo shoot of it. But, gave me a hat. And then they gave me this really cool letterboard, which I'm honestly, like, low-key probably going to write something inspirational on it and put it in my office. Because it's so cute, and it says DeKalb, and it's got all the letters, and I'm just, like, super pumped. So, I think when I get my first emergence out of the ground from my corn, I'm going to put, like, my first emergence or something. I don't know. But I'm going to write something in these letters, and I'm going to take a picture and use it, and I'm so excited. But it's just about, like, being treated well, you know? And I really appreciate that. It makes me super, super happy. So, yeah, that's my gift that I got, and I'm really pumped about it. I thought maybe that it was from my dealer because like he's really good about giving goodies or whatever, but when I opened it I saw all this confetti and I was like, this isn't from my dealer. This is from like corporate. So that's really cool. I'm really happy that I was able to share that with you guys on my YouTube because it was awesome. All right, this video is super short. Basically, I make spreadsheets for my plant dates. I update them nightly. I don't necessarily do it in my office. Since I'm not the one usually planting, I would put it in the tractor with my dad, but I'm the bookkeeper in this business, okay? So basically that's my job. So that's how I keep track of it, and then like nightly I'll talk to him, or I know because I've been helping all day, like what field got finished, what didn't. So it's basically what I do. But I think this is a really helpful thing. And then, you know, you write your crop if it's irrigated, non-irrigated, whatever, and pretty easy. I mean, it's straightforward. There's not a lot, but my thing is the section numbers. I think the section numbers help the FSA office and your crop insurance enormously, because nobody knows where grandma's house is or the field that you own by the dump. Like, we don't know. So that's my key. That's what I do. Okay, well, I hope you liked this video. I'm trying to be more informative with you guys on what I do instead of just like entertaining and showing you my day. I'm trying to explain more of what and why I'm doing what I'm doing. Please help me get to 500 subscribers by the end of the month. I haven't really been pushing it on my Instagram. I need to, but please help me get to 500. 500. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe.